Have you ever wondered why suffering seems to follow us, no matter how much we try to avoid it? What if I told you that the key to ending suffering isn't found outside of you, but within, through the power of spiritual self-transformation? In today's video, we'll explore the 7 stages to harnessing your divine inner power, a journey that can dissolve pain, unlock inner peace, and awaken the true essence of your being. Stick with me until the end because I'll reveal how these stages connect to create a life-altering transformation that will empower you to live with purpose and joy. Ready to embark on this profound journey? Let's dive in. Acknowledging the illusion of separation. Suffering begins with the belief that we are separate from others, separate from life, and even separate from ourselves. This illusion of separation is deeply ingrained in human consciousness. It manifests as fear, loneliness, and a sense of inadequacy, all of which fuel our pain. However, what if this belief wasn't true? What if the separation we perceive is merely a trick of the mind? To understand this, let's consider a simple analogy. Picture a wave rising in the ocean. For a moment, the wave feels like it is something independent, unique, and distinct from the water around it. But when it crashes, it realizes that it was never separate. It was always part of the ocean. Similarly, we too are waves in the ocean of existence. The illusion of separation makes us believe we are alone, but in truth, we are intimately connected to the entire universe. Recognizing this truth requires mindfulness. Start by observing your thoughts. How often do you perceive life through the lens of me versus them or me versus the world? Perhaps you've felt resentment towards someone, or you've believed that others have something you lack. These thoughts reinforce the illusion of separation, deepening your suffering. A practical step to dismantling this illusion is practicing compassion. When you feel disconnected, consciously choose to extend kindness to someone else. Acts of compassion remind us that we are all threads in the same divine fabric. For example, helping a stranger, listening to a friend without judgment, or even forgiving yourself can create a profound sense of unity. By acknowledging the illusion of separation, you unlock the first door to spiritual transformation. This awareness sets the foundation for the second stage, where you will discover the immense power that resides within you. Embracing your divine inner power. Once you see through the illusion of separation, you begin to realize something extraordinary. The universe's power flows through you. Many of us live our lives believing we are powerless, that we are victims of circumstance, or that we must seek fulfillment from external sources. This couldn't be further from the truth. Your inner power is divine, unlimited, and always present. It only needs to be acknowledged and nurtured. Think of a seed buried in the soil. It has everything within it to become a towering tree, but it needs the right conditions to grow. Similarly, your divine inner power is like that seed. It has the potential to transform your life, but it requires your belief and effort to thrive. The first step to embracing this power is self-awareness. Ask yourself, what beliefs are holding me back? Perhaps you think, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve happiness, or I'll never achieve my dreams. These limiting beliefs act like shadows, blocking your inner light. Challenge these thoughts. Write them down and ask, is this absolutely true? You'll often find that these beliefs crumble under scrutiny. Another way to connect with your inner power is through meditation. In moments of stillness, you can tap into the vast reservoir of strength and wisdom within you. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. As you inhale, imagine drawing divine energy into your being. As you exhale, release any doubts or fears. As you embrace your inner power, you'll start to see that suffering isn't something imposed on you. It's a state you can transcend. This realization leads us to the third stage, transforming suffering into growth. Transforming suffering into growth. Suffering, though painful, is not the enemy. It is, in fact, one of life's greatest teachers. When approached with the right mindset, suffering becomes the catalyst for profound spiritual growth. But how do we transform our pain into progress? To begin, it's important to change your perspective on suffering. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this teaching me? Every challenge you face contains a lesson. For instance, heartbreak might teach you the value of self-love. A difficult job might push you to find your true calling. Even moments of deep loss can open your heart to greater compassion and connection. Consider the story of the lotus flower. It grows in muddy, murky water, yet it rises above the filth to bloom in stunning beauty. Your suffering is the mud, and your spirit is the lotus. By facing your struggles with courage and acceptance, you can emerge stronger and more enlightened. One practical way to transform suffering is by journaling. When you experience pain, write about it. Describe what you're feeling, but also explore what you're learning. Ask yourself, how can this experience help me grow? Over time, you'll begin to see patterns and insights that deepen your understanding of yourself and the world. Another powerful tool is gratitude. Even in the midst of suffering, there is always something to be thankful for. A supportive friend, a moment of peace, or even the strength to endure. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right, helping you reframe your pain as an opportunity for growth. As you master this stage, you'll find that suffering no longer controls you. Instead, it becomes fuel for your transformation, propelling you toward a higher state of being. This prepares you for the fourth stage, aligning with your higher self. Aligning with your higher self. After transforming suffering into growth, the next step is aligning with your higher self, the eternal, unchanging part of you that is connected to divine wisdom. Your higher self is your truest essence, free from fear, doubt, and ego. When you align with it, you begin to live with clarity, purpose, and inner peace. But how do you connect with your higher self? The first step is quieting the noise of the mind. The ego thrives on distractions, comparison, judgment, and the constant pursuit of external validation. To hear the voice of your higher self, you must create space for stillness. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, or even spending time in nature can help quiet the chatter and bring you closer to your inner truth. Imagine your higher self as a beacon of light guiding you through life's challenges. Whenever you face a difficult decision, ask yourself, what would my higher self do? This question shifts your perspective from fear-based reactions to wisdom-based responses. For example, if someone wrongs you, your ego might urge you to retaliate. But your higher self will guide you toward forgiveness, understanding that holding on to anger only prolongs your suffering. Another way to align with your higher self is through intentional living. This means making choices that resonate with your deepest values and purpose. Start by identifying what truly matters to you. Is it love, kindness, creativity, or service? Once you've defined these values, let them guide your actions. For instance, if kindness is important to you, find ways to embody it daily, whether through small gestures or acts of generosity. As you deepen your connection with your higher self, you'll notice a shift in how you perceive life. Challenges become opportunities, relationships grow more meaningful, and your inner world feels more harmonious. This alignment naturally leads to the next stage, manifesting your highest potential. Manifesting your highest potential. The ultimate goal of spiritual self-transformation is to embody your highest potential, the unique gifts, talents, and purpose you were meant to share with the world. When you reach this stage, you're no longer held back by fear or doubt. Instead, you become a living expression of divine power and love. Manifesting your highest potential begins with vision. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Are you living in alignment with your dreams, or are you settling for less? Your highest potential isn't about external achievements. It's about fulfilling your soul's purpose. Whether that's creating art, helping others, or simply living with authenticity, your purpose is unique to you. To manifest this potential, you must take inspired action. This means moving toward your goals with intention and faith, even when the path isn't clear. Start small. If your dream is to write a book, commit to writing a few pages each day. If you feel called to help others, look for opportunities to volunteer or mentor. Each step you take reinforces your commitment to living as your highest self. An essential part of this process is releasing self-imposed limitations. Many of us hold beliefs like, "I'm not talented enough," or "I'll fail if I try." These thoughts are simply echoes of past conditioning. Challenge them by focusing on your strengths and achievements. Remember, the same divine energy that created the stars flows through you. You are capable of far more than you realize. As you continue to align your actions with your purpose, you'll begin to notice synchronicities, unexpected opportunities, meaningful encounters, and moments of serendipity that confirm you're on the right path. These are signs that you're co-creating your life with the universe. Manifesting your highest potential isn't a final destination. It's an ongoing process of growth and discovery. But as you embody this stage, you'll find that suffering has transformed into joy, and limitation has given way to boundless possibility. This brings us to the final stage, living as a channel for divine love and wisdom. Living as a channel for divine love and wisdom. The final stage of spiritual self-transformation is living as a channel for divine love and wisdom. At this point, you're no longer simply seeking transformation. You've become a vessel for the higher energies of the universe to flow through you. Your actions, thoughts, and presence inspire and uplift not only yourself, but also those around you. Living as a channel begins with surrender. This doesn't mean giving up your autonomy or desires. Rather, it's about trusting the flow of life and allowing the divine to work through you. When you let go of the need to control every outcome, you create space for miracles and guidance to enter. Imagine yourself as a flute. When you surrender to the breath of the divine, beautiful music emerges effortlessly. One of the most profound ways to embody this stage is through service. Service doesn't have to mean grand gestures or sacrifices. It's about offering your unique gifts to the world in a way that benefits others. Whether it's through your profession, creative expression, or daily interactions, look for opportunities to bring light into someone else's life. Something as simple as a kind word, a helping hand, or a moment of genuine listening can have a ripple effect far greater than you realize. Gratitude also plays a crucial role in living as a channel for divine love. When you cultivate a grateful heart, you align yourself with the frequency of abundance and joy. Begin each day by acknowledging the blessings in your life and carry this energy into your interactions. Gratitude transforms even mundane moments into sacred experiences, deepening your connection with the divine. Another key practice is radiating love without expectation. Many of us give love conditionally, expecting something in return, a compliment, validation, or reciprocity. True divine love, however, flows freely, without attachment or need. To practice this, imagine your heart as a radiant sun, shining light on everyone you encounter, regardless of their actions or responses. This shift in perspective liberates you from emotional dependency and fills your life with genuine peace. As you live from this elevated state of being, you'll notice that suffering, once an overwhelming force, now feels distant and insignificant. Your life becomes a testament to the transformative power of spiritual growth, and your presence naturally inspires others to embark on their own journeys. This stage isn't about perfection or having all the answers. It's about embodying the divine essence within you, knowing that every moment is an opportunity to share love, wisdom, and light. With this realization, your journey of spiritual self-transformation comes full circle, bringing us to the conclusion of this life-changing process. Suffering may be a part of life, but it doesn't have to define your existence. By walking through the 7 stages of spiritual self-transformation, you've discovered how to dissolve pain, awaken your inner power, and align with your highest self. Let's recap. You began by acknowledging the illusion of separation, then embraced the divine power within you. You learned to transform suffering into growth and align with your higher self. You manifested your highest potential and now live as a channel for divine love and wisdom. Each stage has brought you closer to the truth of who you are, a limitless being capable of incredible transformation. Remember, this journey isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong process. As you continue to grow, new challenges and opportunities will arise, each offering another chance to deepen your connection with the divine. Now, it's time to act. Take these insights and apply them to your daily life. Share this journey with others who may be seeking the same transformation. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that uplifts your spirit and guides you on your path. Thank you for being here, and remember, the power to end suffering and embrace your divine essence has always been within you. You are the light you've been searching for.